What if I told you that one of the wisest men to ever walk this earth was born into chains, that he had no name, no freedom, no hope, and yet he rose to teach emperors how to live? This is the story of Epictetus, the slave who found freedom, not outside, but within. 2,000 years ago, in the ancient city of Hierapolis, a boy was born into slavery. He wasn't given a name. Epictetus simply means acquired. His master could do anything to him, beat him, break him, even silence him forever. At one point, his leg was twisted so badly that he limped for the rest of his life. But that pain didn't break him. It opened his eyes. Because while his body was owned, his mind was his own. Most people, when faced with hardship, ask, "Why me?" But Epictetus asked something far more powerful. What can I control? He realized that suffering doesn't come from events. It comes from our judgment of them. A podium and a prison, he said, are both places. One high, one low, but in both you can remain free if you choose to. Think about that. Your job, your past, your trauma, those might not be your fault, but your response. That's where your power begins. Epictetus eventually found himself in the court of Emperor Nero. He saw generals with power, but no peace. Senators with wealth, but no self-control. Men with everything except freedom. They were enslaved not by chains, but by desire. Desire for status, approval, pleasure. Epictetus, the slave, was freer than the rulers of Rome. Why? Because had mastered the one thing they hadn't, his own mind. He studied under Musonius Rufus, the great Stoic philosopher, and eventually he was granted his freedom. But Epictetus didn't chase riches or fame. He chose a small house, a bed of straw, a wooden staff. From that humble place, he taught some of the greatest minds in history, including the future Emperor Hadrian. His teachings would later guide Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic rulers the world has ever known. Imagine that, a man born into slavery, shaping the thoughts of emperors. What does this mean for you and me? It means we don't get to choose the cards we're dealt, but we do get to choose how we play them. We don't control the storm, but we control the ship. Circumstances don't make the man, Epictetus said. They only reveal him to himself. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need to stop waiting and start choosing. So the next time life feels unfair, remember Epictetus. He had no power, no voice, no freedom. But he turned pain into purpose and adversity into advantage. You can too. Start by mastering the one thing the world can't take from you, your mind. If this story spoke to you, subscribe, not just to this channel, but to a new way of thinking. A Stoic way of living. One thought, one choice, one breath at a time. Join our community and reinvent yourself with the wisdom of the ancients.